and invite to squad. I'm gonna have really great DPS on this.
We're gonna be judging you thoroughly.
My deeps would be a little better, but I'm in the wrong trait line.
That's okay.
I forgot that I put stability on.
I'm kind of sad that I never learned the real mechanic for this fight with the little pillars or anything, but I also don't care.
Yeah, I don't even know what that's
real
for.
mechanic.
How come I'm fighting, but I'm not in the same instance?
Yeah, I don't know what those pillars are about either. What do they do over there?
Can you see me? I'm here.
Yeah, I see you.
Oh, something happened to it. Huh. Yeah, I've never seen that before.
I am giving DP. Oh, there I am. I'm back again.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing 16k
Shroud.
DPS, so you're doing some damage.
I was shrouded.
Yeah.
That's what camping shroud is like.
If someone's responsible.
Okay, I don't know if you managed to get credit for that time, Drider. You could open instance and we could go in and do it again if you want. It doesn't take very long, and I would like better DPS record for myself.
Did me standing on the pillar make it not swirl?
I don't know.
Because, like, that was really easy to do. I just stood there and used vert daggers.
Just stood there, menacingly.
Okay.
Oh, man. That kind of makes me think of this game of Magic I played last night. It was really stupid. I just stood there menacingly doing nothing the whole game. And then I won.
Okay, yeah, Drider, go ahead and open the Shiver Peaks instance when you're ready.
Okay.
Oh wait, I probably should have waited to make sure you loaded in. Okay, good. We're good.
I'm sorry, friends. I'll be right back. I need bio break.
All good.
We're doing the same one again?
Yeah, it doesn't take very long, and that way Drider will get it.
Okay.
And we have a chance at a better DPS record if we want it.
Maybe I'll get the puzzle this time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what the heck happened with the changes that made me so bad at Reaper now. Like, my Reaper DPS went down, and I don't know what happened, and I hate it.
I'm not sure what the change was either.
Might makes me right.
Maybe Alt knows.
I would. Are you encountering, like, are you doing the Shroud 5 in addition to your Shroud rotation on each?
I've been having that as using it when you're at the low enemy health.
No,
like 50%.
You include it as part of your overall rotation now because it
Really?
procs fireworks.
It does.
So, what is so
okay.
you do. It's like 2, 4, 3. Do your basically your 2 loop, and then near the end I've been proccing Shroud 5 because that right when my fireworks runs out from Shroud 4.
Okay, I'll have to experiment with.
So Reaper with fireworks rune?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll switch
It's got a lot of skills that hit it. It's got like 2 different shroud skills and a greatsword skill that trigger it.
Yeah, I think it's greatsword.
No,
4.
two greatsword skills.
Wait, I'm not there yet. Shoot. What am I doing?
Clicking the button.
because there's no space there, I was just like staring at that, trying to figure out what that said. I mean, I was like, it's our race. It's our Sarase. It's a race.
Sriracha.
Yeah.
Sriracha.
So it's Sriracha.
You just straight up name an elementalist Sriracha.
Make them
That would be so
fire
good.
main.
It's a great elementalist char name.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sriracha spicy pot.
Right.
Aww. Thank you. This
Why
helped
is
me
this
get my
how I'm
weekly
playing it?
chest.
Oh, you could go even goofier and make it named Sriracha Cholula.
Oh my god. Sriracha Crystal City sauce.
Ooh, base.
Big base.
Okay, I'm here for the Guild Wars 2 girls band that's being formed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna face this direction so I can't screw it up.
Oh, it's like slightly not quite the same beat as you.
Oh my god, this is amazing. What's even happening?
We are
Art.
streaming, right? Wait a minute. Let me
Yeah, we
switch
are
off
streaming.
the-
Whoa!
Gal, do you have a script running for Aiden, or how are you doing that?
The drum has actual built-in patterns that you can use, as well as like a freestyle. I never knew that. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, Ren. I got really excited about it when I thought about it.
That
Yeah,
is so cool.
The bass technically does too. But it only
This
plays
is
like 2
beautiful.
notes at a time.
I know
Trevor,
some
are you
songs.
Oh man, it's the Hobbit song.
I'm not very good at it though. There's like certain parts I don't. I know like most of it, but.
If I change my keybinds, which I'm gonna. Okay, no, we're gonna go.
Let's go.
I have a script that will play Smooth Criminal on the bass.
Amazing.
Yeah. But my keybinds are like ZX, CV, and R for the elites and heal skills and stuff. So I have to change them back to default in order for the script to work.
Mm.
I should probably just make my own, but with my keybinds. I think I can edit the XML. I should do that. Oh god dang it. I just became a celestial lady.
What?
I just got into Celestial Avatar right when he phased and was in Vuln.
Rude.
Yeah.
Oh dang it. Honestly, the new torch rotation is pretty similar to the old rotation conceptually, at least, because you're just instead you're like timing it to get a keen proc.
Yeah.
And instead of proccing your phantasmal sword, you're proccing the relic.
Yep.
Okay.
If you don't have the relic of Akeem, it becomes a simple rotation. But yeah.
I think it's kind of fun in its own way, but like also very simple.
Oh yeah, Alack was good that time.
I
Strike
love
mission.
tasty boons.
Oh yum boon.
Good.
Alacrity is
I'm
my
afraid-
favorite flavor.
I'm a Foy Coco and I eat boons.
Okay, so make sure our supports that there is ample stability being brought for this one, because we need it every time he comes over and jumps up in the air. And at the end, it happens a couple times, like fairly quickly, so you need to have an option to cast stability a second time, or have like really long-lasting stability.
Oh.
That's what firebrands are for.
Yes.
Does somebody have an emergency alarm? Oh, that's me.
Oh. Are you okay?
Oh, I heard
Hope
it
you're
distantly.
safe.
Okay, look, I heard it distantly. I thought it might have been through someone's mic, but it was through the rest of the house.
Oh,
It was somebody
okay.
Oh
else's
my
phone.
god.
Hi, Jen. Not Jin, but Jen. Illyria has joined the Twitch chat. Yeah, I mean, model, you'll have a couple different sources of stab, so I'm sure that your group will be fine. And then you'll
Got
want to
double
use staff. Thing is, I'm not bringing stab. I have stab for myself, but the rest of you is kind of like you're on your fucking own. So I'm a selfish druid right now.
Do you want to
If
bring
I
mantra
don't
of
need-
concentration?
I was gonna say the same thing because I don't necessarily need CC much, really, do I?
Amina's got your guys' sub covered.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you, Notorious Archaeology, for the follow.
Hey.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah.
I'm an
Yeah!
archaeologist. I used to be an archaeologist.
I am an archaeologist.
I know you're in my sub, Amina.
I hope to be one again someday.
That is the dream. COVID made it real difficult to be an archaeologist.
I can imagine.
I'm feeling really tired, so I'm gonna have to go early.
Okay. Do you need to pop out now, or?
Yeah, I didn't sleep very well, and then I had a long day, and I thought I'd have the energy too.
All good.
Okay.
Let me see if I can ping
okay.
Saria. Get some rest.
Yeah, rest up.
Feel better soon.
I'll try. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
I love how the anvil is just high enough that you can jump on top of the pillar.
This is all I do when I'm waiting for strikes to start. I just hide inside the pillar.
Oh, that's a squad message. We'll need some, like, use your staff 5 when the projectile destruct thing is needed, model. Oh, and then, Amina, you've got Tome 3, Skill 3, actually, too. So we'll be fine on that front.
Feel naked without my
Tome 3 Skill 5 has stability.
No, the projectile destruct.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Okay, so we don't need feedback?
No, you don't need... yeah, you probably don't need to bring it. I mean, if you've got an extra slot, you could bring it for... just in case, but... Okay, let's go. Don't touch him until we're all in there.
Hold on. Sorry. Okay. Yep, we're good.
I was looking at your cat, Soa.
Yeah,
Totally
baby Maggie.
understandable.
Apparently I still wasn't... Okay, stab.
Oh, I've got to stop this. So it's in the rotation, but I always overshoot. So I end up way off on a corner. Gotta fix that.
What, your Shroud 2?
Yeah.
Should be going to the enemy you have selected.
Yeah, it's obviously not the right one. I'm in the meta in what is it, Skyward Archipelago.
Yeah.
I go off the platform all the time.
Oh no.
I'm just off the platform.
There's a lot of enemies to target there, and they're probably dying fast, so I guess
And
that
they're
makes
all
sense.
on the edge as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of stand toward the edge, so.
I chose you. Sharp blades, sharp mind.
I've always thought that his laugh
I
there
keep
is
getting
funny.
knocked over.
He's a very rude ice construct.
Yeah, there's more knockbacks during his phase than I thought there were. Oh, that's the projectile
I rolled
destructible. We
that.
were fine. Okay. Up to where I am and stab. Nice. God dang it. I casted something. More stab.
Oop, there I go again.
You see, I did that. You're finished. The spoils of battle.
And I could not keep my rotation going correctly because I just kept getting knocked over so badly.
Aw.
It's really hard to figure out. It took me like running with Zoa's strike static to figure out where to stand. For some
Mhm.
reason, like I was never getting in the right spot and I would always get stunned and knocked over.
Yeah,
I hated
I have
it.
no idea what the spot is.
It's like directly in the boss's hitbox almost, which is really hard for a vert because you kind of get fucked up by line of sight, but you kind of have to stand just like almost on top of him. It's rough.
Oh, I mean, I like how I never fucking answered you about when I wanted bubble. You can always like yell at me, like just like start spamming a skill in the chat or something like that. Like,
Might makes me right.
Sorry, I need to switch a trait real quick.
or like jump in front of my character's face up and down and follow me around.
I love this torch so much. I can't wait to get HTCM and get the infusion because it'll be perfect with this torch. It already has petals. I'm
I
on the
want that
journey
infusion.
towards being an actual cherry blossom tree.
Yeah.
I've even got the backpack. I'm growing, baby.
Yeah, the torch is cool.
I really like how the cherry blossom backpack goes through your hair a bit. It's really
Yeah.
Right?
really
I gotta
helps
check it
the
out.
effect.
Where are
It's
you?
like one of those things where I love using clipping to my advantage in Fashion Wars because oftentimes people talk
There.
about clipping like it's the end of the world and like it
Ooh.
ruins fashion, but if you die correctly,
Wait,
it's
stop
really,
moving.
really wonderful. Sorry.
Well,
Like you got a tree growing out your
ooh.
head.
Yeah, it works really well with
Yeah.
that particular hairstyle as well.
I was doing that like bisexual lighting hologram thing for a few weeks, but I kind of wanted to go back to her original look. Oh, I'm getting a work phone call. I'm so sorry. 1 second.
Okay. All good. Gonna see if...
Plenty of time for people to put pets away, etc.
Oh yeah, that's right. Stow pets, golems. Don't summon any summons yet.
Can you do the stat rework in the Mystic Forge with exotics, or is it only with
No,
Ascended?
only with Ascended.
Gotcha. No, I'm just trying to figure out, because I did have a hammer for Condi Untamed, but it's Vipers, not Power.
Oh, and it's exotic.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
I'll just sacrifice it to the Mystic Forge anyway. That's how I ended up getting Dusk. It was wild.
Oh wow.
Who's got root beer?
Root
The
beer?
cutest name for a Jacaranda ever. Look at it. It's so cute.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta put it away, model.
Oh, that's right. Let me...
I chose you.
Come here, Jason.
Oh, you can just be merged.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Best Momoa name.
I love that so much.
He's my pride
You
and
win.
joy.
strategy check. Oh, right. She's on a work phone call. I was like, why was I not doing a ready check?
I'm so sorry about that.
Oh, all
I
good.
had to take a work call while very stoned. That
Oh, that's awful.
Oh wait, I'm not ready. I'm not actually ready.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It was my the warehouse manager. He's like really chill. It'll be fine. He couldn't tell I was high. I used to work incredibly stoned when I worked in the cannabis industry. It was
Chasing
like the
waterfalls.
norm.
Sorry, I was laughing about the chat thing too. There will be some stab that's going to be needed here when the hammer bear comes jumping in, basically. I think that's the main time it's needed. It might be needed a couple other times. Okay, we going.
We go!
Whoa, dude! Oh, root beer's way over there for some reason. Okay, call him over here.
Beer.
Come stand on the bow bear, guys. And recall. Yeah, there we go.
Paul needs some love. He needs some cleave.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna... You dodge out of that for
Are
a
we
second.
doing the 30% strat, or are we gonna get them all the way down?
I just kind of want to even them out a little bit here, in general. So,
That's absolutely fair.
well, now he's over there, so we're probably gonna have to, yeah, go and go get him. So over to the boy over here now.
God, no. I always forget how mobile sword skills are for Ranger.
I hate that.
Just flim flab all over.
Like, do you want to be halfway across the map? No? What do you mean?
But that's what I do.
Nice. Now they're even, and that other one just showed up.
Hell yeah. Cleave time. Bring in the cleave.
Okay, stand on this side, and this first one is a fake. And then you can just stay over here.
DPS
You don't have to run
loss.
around. Yeah.
Hey, I'm friend while DPSing all the time anyway.
These days, we'll have to go for that break it up achievement.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
I also still need to get all the torches for Bone Skinner.
No. I mean, yes, I need to do it too, but also no.
Hit Torch Guy. Isn't there a
I
guy?
feel like it's
Torch
actually
Man.
gonna be. It's gonna be.
Can we
easier
phone
that
in
way.
Torch Guy?
True, because you're following the real mechanic, so...
Yeah. Where are we at? Whisper Door Mag.
I think it just takes a long time, and that's why people don't do it that way.
Yeah.
More
I
like
need
Not
to
that I
do
can say,
the-
I've never tried it.
The one for this one, where you, what is it? Break bar 5 times? Yeah. Not looking forward to that.
5 times on Whisper?
Yeah, interrupt the Frigid Vortex 5 times in one
Oh,
encounter.
that's a
Like, what
lot.
are they thinking? Like, come on!
That means you have to intentionally do low DPS.
When it was first released, because I have that one, so when it was first released, the
Oh.
power creep, like, wasn't bad enough, I guess.
Mm.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk to this bitch. Okay.
Jeez.
Jeez, what did she do, Zoa?
Whatever happened
No,
to
like-
women supporting women?
like, like, hey bitch, you know, like, your friend.
Okay, okay, okay.
She's like, we aren't friends like that.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh,
Also, I love calling
Okay.
the Codens the Coca-Cola bears. I really appreciate that.
Oh shoot!
Oh, that's
Did
really
any of the
good.
necros bring fleshworm?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry about that.
we have Ren.
No.
Let me see if I
We'll
can
be
find some
okay.
time where I'm out
We'll
of.
be fine.
Ren can do it with Gollum? Question mark, Ren? I just volunteered you.
I think the reason the flesh form works is because it stays in one spot.
Yeah, you can do it with Golem though.
Do we have any revs who have whatever that Ventari? I've seen people do it with the tablet before.
We don't have any revs in squad right now. Basically, you just... Okay, model has some spirits too, but basically with the mech, you just plop them right in the middle. Yeah, see, Ren knows how.
I got teleported around.
Plus, we do also have a couple of ranger pets that'll be out,
Oh.
and spirits.
Yeah, I can bring Jason out if we need him.
I think you'll be okay, but yeah, if it's like a
Jason
last
Momoa.
minute thing.
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa! Get it? Like saying my man. Yo, Jason Momoa, what's up? Illyria in chat is saying, "Are you all very stoned or just me?"
Just you.
I'm drunk.
Nice. I'm pretty sure
I'm
both
just having
Juicy
a
and
good
I
time.
I was just born weird. I have autism and ADHD.
are. I'm not even like that high. Like my tolerance has gotten pretty high these days, and I'm not.
My tolerance is very high too.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh, I changed someone.
That was so
No,
tragic.
no, I killed myself there. That's my
Oh.
bad.
That
I
was-
Shroud
Rip.
4 jumped right into 3 chains.
Yeah, that was
Not
wild.
just 2, 3.
No.
Because it was like right in the exact
Oopsie-doopsie.
center of his hitbox. So,
Yeah.
just got nuked, like didn't even have time to react. Illyria, Jin is drunk. Is who said that.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna need some stability. Also, one of your veterans, like, tried to murder me. I'm not sure who.
Probably mine.
Yeah.
Let's be real. I hate this part of the fight.
Oh, my ring finger, it gets so sore. I'm spamming 1. The weakest finger, why do they do that?
You could put your one on autocast.
I know. But then I don't get my anger
Oh,
out.
Heal
Oh.
you.
You don't get your anchor out.
Oh
Oh,
No!
okay. Oh no.
Oh, why do you keep losing health? No.
I greeted.
I used a jump skill when I was not paying attention.
Oh no!
Okay, I
was
believe
in
in
the
you
green
guys.
circle. I was
Soloed
in the
Harvest Temple once,
circle.
but I am gonna get us a friend because I don't believe in myself that much.
Oh,
Illyria
come
says
on.
she loves us all. We love you,
Oh.
Illyria.
See you, Illyria.
Die, motherfucker.
Yeah, we did it! And then it like, okay, there we go. Finally, let me
Rub your
respawn.
GCs.
Thank you. Your greedy GCs.
I'm angry there isn't a Mystic Forge in Eye of the North. The hell's that about?
Yeah.
Are you telling me
one
to
in-
mock it?
There is one in the wizard one now.
There is, and that makes me happy because that's technically Continental Tyria. I mean, I guess this is too, and it's not that far from Lion's Arch, but I can't be bothered.
I think there should be one in the guild hall.
Yes.
I mean, seriously. Everything should be in the guild hall.
Yeah.
What am I paying for?
If they put if they put everything in the guild hall, there wouldn't be any motivation for people to buy mistlocks and whatnot.
That's true, but also it's pretty.
True.
And Mistlock is convenient for where things are placed more than anything else. And the fact that it has fractal stuff.
Oh, the Wizard's Tower has a really nice layout as well.
Mm-hmm. It's taken me a little while to get used to where everything is, but I really like it.
Jason, my backward boy.
He's doing his best. Oh my gosh! I
Hmm.
love looking at other people's minis. They're so cute. They're slubbling.
Hey, Humes. Isn't the portable Mystic Forge, like the permanent one, is expensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bony boy.
Pony, pony.
Oh no.
He's kind of like a pony.
If the firebrand can stun break on every cone attack, that would make everything so much better.
Hmm.
Might makes me
Oh yeah, well, hopefully don't stand in the cones. But yeah, have
True.
bring
Yeah.
probably the elite mantra.
I've taken to bringing all of the stability skills and just spamming them during all the cone attacks to keep people on their feet.
I know we always mention this when we do Strikes with Pixel, but why in the hell is the pylon of resistance not give 30 stacks
Yes.
right off the gate?
Yes, exactly.
Who invented this crap?
They really
Yeah.
should give the resistance quicker.
It would just be a good quality of life update.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh, bring
Oh, let me get Jason and me. That
bring
sounded
poles.
weird. Never mind.
That's funny. Bring poles. Spectral grasp. I think both verts have focus. We want to pull in wisps for more zaps.
Oh,
We want to
Oh,
pull wisps.
Do you want me to use that too?
Sure, doesn't hurt.
How many?
ooh,
How many
I can
Reapers?
pull them
Yeah, I
in
might
with
as well.
Path of Scars, I think.
Okay. It lets us cleave them, and it gives you more like additional charges of the laser, so you can do additional damage on Bone Skinner.
defense, then offense.
We are going to be short. Oh man, I'm gonna have to be really careful about that skill. We're gonna be short one person, so CC is gonna have to be. Oh fuck. That's a healer. I mean, we can still see how it goes, I guess. Move left. We're gonna have to add extra CC.
I'll switch back to the Rock Gazelle then. That'll give me a little bit more.
Okay. You know, let's just GG, actually, because the heal pressure is gonna keep getting higher. So let's just make sure we have
I
a
hate
model.
it does that.
I know, it's so dumb.
Absolute insult to injury.
My dagger 4 makes me scoot to the right. So,
No!
yeah, it's not good.
That's rough, buddy. Maybe, like, can you turn away from the boss and cast it?
Maybe. Either I'm just
That
gonna have
might
to
be
move a
awkward,
little
but-
extra, or I might even just skip the skill. We'll see.
Yeah, I usually do dodge rolls.
Yeah.
Might fury is mine.
And then I go to wherever the tag
God
is
dang it.
to center.
It wouldn't let me port.
Aw. Move.
I mean, like, what is it targeting?
I'm usually
Oh
much
my
better
god,
than
my
this.
dagger. All good. Shit happens on Bone Skinner. It took
I don't
me
know how I survived that.
CC. Ooh,
Creeping.
we
Damn
didn't
it.
quite get him, but I mean, just we won't get future break bars.
Oh, is that what happens?
Yeah. Dodge. Move.
That's really rude.
It is. Oh god, I need to stop using that skill. Pull in some wispies.
I don't think I ever noticed the wisps before. They die too quickly.
Yeah, they die pretty fast. And there's some
Oops.
extra lasers. Dodge. Oh lord, okay. Watch
Oh,
the
not the
cone. No, not that
Ooh.
cone.
Ouch.
GG.
Yeah, go ahead, GG.
I think I do better when I don't talk at all during Bone Skinner.
Do you guys want me to be making calls about like moving and stuff and everything on this guy?
Helpful.
Yeah. I can
I'm
do
adding
that.
a little bit more CC.
Yeah, since we're short one, probably be good to have.
Do you want me to ask, like, Delta or
Yeah, feel free to.
Scar or? Okay.
Grab water, I'll be right back.
Okay. Sleepy Maggie. Yeah.
I'm tempted to offer to bring another healer or maybe my not quite finished skirt.
We should be okay, as far as like heals go. 2 should be enough.
I can swap to Firebrand if we.
Kestrel can join.
Oh, yay!
So sorry I wasn't available.
I don't know if I can do an invite before she's even online. We'll try it.
Hello, I'm logging in now.
Oh, hey!
Hi.
Hey,
Derps.
I'll
You
be
can derp it up.
there in about 30 seconds at the rate we're going.
Okay.
Need any specific roles or just DPS?
Just DPS, just derps.
Okay.
Juggling magic, mystical juggle. Mystic
Oh, yeah, I always forget about that.
juggling. What is it? Come on.
Magic
it?
juggle.
Oh, it's magic juggle.
I totally disconnected, didn't I? Yep.
There we go.
Wait, it's pretty cool.
Look at me, I'm
Do
doing
it.
it outside the pillar.
I do have the skill.
That looks so cool. It's just flying around the pillar.
This is the best. Best juggling spot
Seeing
ever.
us all like this, it just feels like the 1% playing around with all our little juggling from pre-order.
It's fun to do it synced.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it looks so pretty. They're like little fairies.
Oh, GC, you're DCing? Question mark.
I
you're back.
am re-seeing right now.
Reseeing.
I you know,
GCing.
DC'd the DC'd and then re-seed.
Yeah.
Is Casey just perpetual meme?
Yeah. Oh my god. GCDCRC. GCDCRC.
GCDC Reese.
ACDC GC.
Hi, GC giggles are my favorite giggles. They're so much fun.
Yeah, they are. They're good.
Oh wait. Oh no, that's not me.
We're a very serious group.
Very.
Very serious. I take my gaming so seriously.
Oh, is this
I'm
a
very
live
serial.
feed of your little furry
Yes.
baby?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is.
Super cereal.
That's Maggie.
He's so snuggy.
She's in a pillow fort on the couch.
Oh, Kestrel, I should have mentioned Zoa is streaming. Is that okay?
Yes, that is fine.
Cool.
It's
I'm
just
sorry I
me
didn't
and
mention
2 other people watching. God, I'm top damage? What is this?
Yeah.
It was probably from hitting the pillar, but...
Okay. Everyone ready? We're going.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay, after a few seconds, we'll move left. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, that was a bad spread.
Ooh,
Yeah, there's one behind us. It's kind of random, but that's okay.
no, that's me.
Move.
Oh. Ah!
Oh, we were able to save one of you. Oh god, I keep using that dagger skill. Move. CC. Add
Dang it.
some. Oops. Okay, that's alright.
Damn it.
Jumping. 3, 2, 1, dodge.
Sorry,
Rub,
the
rub,
wisp
rub.
got me.
Move.
Run!
He's gonna stomp. Grab your friends. Pull in wisps. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Out of the cone. Grab friends.
Ouchie!
Dodge. Let's GG there.
I was almost alive.
I'm having a hard time seeing the wisps.
The wisps,
They're
yeah, they're like
your
out of ways.
peripheral. They're
Mhm.
your peripheral vision.
Ugh. It's so hard because I'm so used to pointing my camera directly at my feet. Yeah, there's no problem.
Hey.
We just chilling.
Well,
Good vibes only.
and if you guys want to, we can do the 3 healer strat, or make sure we have like a blood scourge. If you're wanting to just kind of like hurry up and clear it. I'm having move left. I'm having us run this comp just for the sake of like because I move left. Because I move left.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
Because I know that you guys are like capable of like learning all of the little movement pieces and everything if you want to, but also if it's one of those you're like, I don't really want to, that's okay.
We just all can't do it all at once.
Everyone has to take their turn succumbing to the hands. 3, 2, 1, dodge.
Ooh, spicy.
Left. Watch cone.
Ah!
Rub. Rub, 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 rub. That stomp, this time we were right behind him, so all of us were safe. Ready, dodge.
Ooh.
That's a lot. Let's GG.
I didn't have the energy left to dodge. Sorry.
All good. Oh god dang it. Well, at least like it doesn't like kill your armor anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was bad when they had it like that.
Oh yeah, I could play some new stuff if you guys want fresh food.
What?
If people need fresh food.
I'm gonna let my cat out of.
I think I got
Good,
15
Thank
minutes
you.
on food.
Yeah, everyone who was here for the first one has 15 minutes left.
Okay, well here's some fresh stuff.
Sink.
I feel like I always forget util, yeah.
I'm on my last metabolic primer and I don't know what I'm gonna do without it.
Yeah, I mean they're
feel
they're
that.
totally worth it. They're totally worth it.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Oh.
We're gonna move in 3, 2, 1. Move left. Do a little stomp. And we're gonna move again. About now. We're moving again now-ish? No, now it's CC, that's right. CC, add some extra. We got him. Very nice. Hang out here for a
We
little
have
while.
more than enough CC.
You can do a cone. 1, 2. Yep, there we go. Oh,
The hell? Were those wisps?
that's stomp. What? 3, 2, 1, dodge. We did lose a healer, so we might need to just.
Oh,
Let's just GG.
I wasn't even in the cone.
That was going really well, though.
Till it wasn't.
Yeah, it's just like
That's this entire fight. It's good until it wasn't.
It do be like that.
There's kind of a cadence to his attacks where it's about the sort of like 1, 2, 3, and then he does some other attack like in between every time. So I'll try to call it what it is at a time because for the most part I've got his attacks somewhat memorized, but yeah.
yeah. You do it enough times and you start to figure it out.
Yeah.
But even then, you make mistakes sometimes.
Are you good, Amina? Don't know why my voice broke just there.
Extra concern.
Amina?
Amina? Are you okay? Okay, get ready to move. Not quite yet. And now. 3, 2, 1, and oh, I guess we had a little more time there. Sorry about that. And then he's going to do his cone again, and after that we're going to CC. Oh no. What the fuck order does he do this shit in? I guess it's maybe different a little bit every time.
DPS dependent, maybe?
Yeah. CC? Ooh, didn't quite get that time.
Oh my god.
There's a few wisps if you can pull them in. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Come back together. Rub. Get ready to move left. Not quite yet. Now. Ah, shit. And then the stomp.
My squad, no!
We're gone.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Okay, GG. Good, GG.
Sorry. Wait, I'm dead. I didn't need the GG. I thought you were asking me to GG.
Oh,
And
no.
I was like, I'm
Oh, no. That cackle is just too good.
Oh, God. I'm a very serious gamer.
Yeah, we have to be very serious. 3, 2, 1, move. 3, 2, 1, move. And then cone attack, I believe. Yep.
Nice spot for it to happen.
3. Nope, move. Perfect.
Sorry.
I really hate how it doesn't like to let me finish my frickin' teleport.
You see? I did that.
Okay. Be prepared to move left. Now. I'll just stomp. Try to heal up a little after that stomp. Pull in wisps. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Quick rub. Rub. He's gonna jump up. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Get ready to move left now. Oh no!
Ooh.
Away!
I'm amazing.
No. Oh, the jumping.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Get ready to move left now.
Ooh. Ah, sorry about that.
All good.
Yeah, I
Rub,
don't think I
rub,
made that easy.
Oh, okay.
Move.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, almost juicy.
Nah, I'm good.
Oh my god. Okay, he's gonna stomp dodge.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, that stomp hurts.
No.
Nothing can bring me down.
These wisps are so rude.
They are.
Yeah. I don't understand why I don't get very much cleave on them.
Come on. Heal me.
I'm gonna pick myself up. Going for it.
Damn it.
I'm amazed at how well we can like
We-
just stay
we
alive if I just let
dead.
it go.
Time to
Ah, I'm just like running around.
Oh! I live!
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get. Oh yes.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Okay, let's try to. Like, oh no! Fuck.
I ran away.
Uh,
Into...
I believe in you.
How
You
am
can
I
live.
alive? Oh my god.
I am very close to
God,
switching
GG.
to ham because
Yeah, you can feel free to go and bring a third healer if you'd like, since we've been doing this one for a bit. Ham or Scourge. Scourge is kind of nice for the teleport if you wanted to do that.
the teleport is really nice, but I also don't know if I've got the build fully fleshed out yet.
Okay.
I know that I can pump out barrier on the ham. And that's honestly one of the spots where we're struggling right now is the hit points themselves. So
Fair. Yeah, it's
I'm
like
just gonna
you have to like be able to dodge like every attack, and then you're fine. But if you don't, then you're not fine. So it takes some getting used to.
Latte, say hi.
Hey, baby girl.
She's so cute.
Oh my god, Gwen's just stuffed her face into the side of a pillow. Or not Gwen, I'm sorry, Maggie.
That's funny because I was just gonna say, I was like, that's funny, Maggie's doing the same thing. Maggie. Little princess.
Latte has her butt on the back of the couch and her feet on my desk, her front paws.
Oh,
And she's just staring at me. She's been fed. I don't know what she wants.
Maybe she
Love.
wants
mother, you must
attention.
love me.
Might makes me right.
Monk. I also could bring, I could sacrifice damage and bring Glyph of Stars.
Come forth,
are you running trying to remember which one it is. There's one of the skills on Condi Druid you can swap for a glyph that can proc healing when you switch to Celestial Avatar or do damage when you're in not Celestial Avatar. It's
One of the,
I can't remember which trap it is.
one of the
But there's a-
traits?
No, in
It's
your
the-
utilities.
Yeah,
one
it's
where
the
you-
glyph.
You tether yourself to
yeah.
allies?
There's a glyph that does the immobilize and damage. And you can swap I think Spike Trap. I think you can swap Spike Trap for the glyph that does
Glyph of
damage.
alignment?
And
Yeah.
then when you're in Celestial Avatar, it's a heal.
Oh yeah, heal or remove conditions from nearby allies.
And it's honestly about the same on the DPS front, but it does it in a bigger circle, so I like it better.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll try that.
In addition to having the heal option. It doesn't do knockdown though, so it's a
Yeah.
little bit less CC.
Shoot.
Oh, there we go. Get ready to move.
defense
3,
and
2, 1.
offense. Give up yet?
And move again in 1, 2, move.
Quickly, good luck.
And we're gonna CC. Now. Nice. Moving soon. Not quite yet though. Or is he
that was
doing a
me.
cone first? I think we phased him instead. 3, 2, 1, dot. Oh. I didn't get the visual indicator
I
of
didn't
his
either.
landing.
I didn't either.
Get ready to move. There we go. Move, dodge, 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 dodge. Sorry. That stomp, yeah, it does a lot of damage. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Oh, let me actually use
Oh,
Glyph of
fuck.
Stars. Oh, fuck, I didn't get to cast it in time. God
Oof.
damn it. I'm so sad. Ugh, let's just GG that one.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe I should try Scourge.
Well,
I
I
don't
was
know.
really annoyed because I would have saved that if I had fully casted Glyph of Stars. And
You
I
just derped it.
Yeah, I got interrupted. I should have dodged out of the cone. So I think we'll be okay.
Okay.
I don't know how it looked from the Art DPS position, but it felt like the smoothest run we've had so far.
Yeah,
It was going pretty
on my
well.
end, yeah.
I'm a little disappointed in my DPS though. I thought I did more than that. Did they change my build on me?
Maybe.
What are you using?
Harriers. Oh, I'm missing a relic. I need to get a relic equipped.
Probably just Monk.
Ouch.
You could do Astral Ward if you wanted, but Monk is fine. Yeah, the Tantrum Stomp does a lot of damage. Ready, move? I would say that so the most dangerous attack being the tentacles. You ready to move? Not quite yet. Now. I would say the stomp is the second most dangerous attack, to be honest. Like, it does a lot of damage. Move. Oh, didn't have the heal for it. Sorry. More CC. Oh, not quite. This is going to jump up in the air. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Ready to move? Now. He's gonna stomp, dodge.
I'll be alright. Soon.
3, 2, 1, dodge.
Does that jump hit you no matter where you are?
Pretty much. Move left. I put a Glyph of Stars over there, so you... Okay, cool. CC. At least get our druid up. There we go. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Cone. Move left. Three, two, one, dodge. Glyph of Stars is down. Now it is. Okay. Move left. CC. Oh, fuck, I didn't get the laser. Yeah, that's what happens if we end up missing one. It bugs. Move left. Fuck, cone. Sorry, I didn't call the dodge the stomp. We should pull in some of these wisps if possible. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Move left. Fuck this fucking cone. Putting down a Glyph of Stars. Move left. It's gonna jump up in the air. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Watch the cone. Move left. Dodge the stomp. Don't have
We're getting closer.
dodge. Fuck. Okay. Move out of the cone. Move left. Watch the stomp. Pull in wisps if you can. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Move out of the cone. Get ready to move left after this. Now.
Sorry for my
All
crap there.
good. Watch that stomp. It's gonna come back. 3, 2, 1. Dodge. Watch the cone. Dodge. Or, you know, move. Sorry, whatever. Just get out of the way. CC. Nice.
Hey.
The sub with 2 healers managed to stay up.
Yeah, I probably should have put third healer in like sub 3 or something, but whatever.
Yeah, if you put me in my own sub, then that might have helped keep more people up.
I hate
I
Bone
had
Skinner.
gigaboons.
Okay, back to deeps.
Derps, 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 derps.
Everybody.
I'm gonna get some more water real
I
quick.
just yelled at everybody in my head too.
Since you brought music into saying deeps, my brain started going, we could have had it all, rolling in the deeps.
That's good.
Well, John just lives in my head.
Destroyers are crawling all over, and there's no dragons.
A painful amount of stability is needed on this fight, so.
Okay,
There.
so looks like I'm keeping the chaos straight.
I'm gonna get some more water really quick.
What's it called?
Private DS.
Yeah.
Dragonstorm.
Time to go beat the crap out of Bram.
Mm-hmm.
Might switch classes. Let me see what I got here.
Okay.
Just for ease of dragon storming.
Our support should have a decent chunk of stability for you, but
Bring Diliac stance just to be on the safe side.
yeah.
It's a nice little bit of private stab.
Exactly. Worth to like maybe have your own stun break or something at least. Yes, we do still need a real comp for this. What's going to happen is we'll have sub 1 is going to fight Ryland and focus the Ryland crystals, which I believe are to the north, the Jormag ones. And then sub 2 we're going to focus everything Primordius, so we'll do Bram and the Primordius crystals, which will be to the south.
Well, let's see if I can remember how to play
got
this.
stuck inside of the land.
That is very geeky of you.
Oh my goodness.
One with Tyrion and Tyria's, one with you.
Yeah.
I usually do this on purpose!
Oh my god, I see you up there. How did that happen?
I don't know, I'll just teleport out, but it's real funny.
Wait, where is she?
She was like
I was
stuck by the
inside of a
launch
rock.
pad kind of over there.
Yeah, like I got knocked back and then into like a crevice that put me behind the rock. It was weird.
The second I come over here to be with Model, I get knocked down.
I get knocked down. I get up again.
I just like that I can do aerial support with my fireballs.
It is fun. I'm loving the combat
That's right,
mount.
we can use it
So,
in, Prime.
Yes, you can.
what's funny is that when it first launched, they've since patched it, but you could mount
do it
up
in
in raids. Yeah.
They put it back, I think. I did a raid recently that used it.
Like during a boss fight?
Yeah, it was Hungry King or whatever his name is in King 5, the one with the orbs.
Oh.
We had someone on a sky scale doing the orbs.
What'll happen
Interesting. Well, I wonder if they fixed it so that you at least can't do it during Doom anymore, because that's what was going on. Is people were using it during Doom. You just stay up there in your sky scale, and then you would either have like a necromancer or a specter in Shroud go stand on the green, because if you're in Shroud and you're on the green, you won't actually go up in the green, but it'll count as you going up in the green. So you just have someone on the sky scale collecting all the orbs, and you just got people in Shroud going on the greens. But I think they attached that.
We'll have to try.
Wow, rude. Fuck off, dude.
My favorite raid shenanigan is still Lulu somehow glitching Mersat Overseer.
What did you do?
It's just somehow the fight like got glitched and we just killed him and there was no...
He turns into a golem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
He does that sometimes. Yeah. He just stands there and none of the mechanics happen. But you still get credit.
The glitch I'm used to getting with Mersat is when you get a party wipe, you all revive, and he's still at 25% health or whatever.
That's basically what happened. Yeah. It was that one, and then you just go in there and you can kill him still, and he won't do anything.
He'll be back. His pride won't let him stay away long.
Come stand. Oh, I was almost right where he landed. If you end up standing right where he lands, then you get stuck inside of the like volcano thing he makes. So I heard an NPC in one of the new maps with Bram's voice. I think it was in Azura. It was weird.
What?
Yeah.
I mean,
There
to
is
be
some
fair,
voice actor, but yeah.
Oh, his voice actor is in like everywhere.
Yeah.
Really? I guess I've never noticed it.
He's if Mordremoth can attack the Grove, he can attack anywhere. Same voice actor.
What?
Yeah, he's also the NPC that you hear ambiently in Lion's Arch if you go to the trading post.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I hear him a
that's
lot.
Bram. That's what
Really?
kills me is his range is fucking incredible.
Right? I love the if Mordremoth can attack the Grove, he can attack,
anywhere.
guy. Like, I can't believe that's also the guy who voiced Bram.
Sam Riegel is a fantastic voice actor.
Sam
that
Riegel
man
did
more.
Bram?
Yeah, Sam Riegel is Bram.
The frick?
I know!
Bram Siegel is Bram.
Bram Siegel.
Bram Siegel.
Since we're talking about Sam Riegel, it's worth mentioning the bard in Lion's Art.
Wait, that's him too?
Yeah, there's a bard.
Oh, the guy who's like
very
really
obvious.
The voice actress for Jormag also does, I think, Petra for End of Dragons.
Ooh.
I've heard.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
To the north.
I was also wondering, does she do Patha as well?
I wouldn't be surprised.
It would be so in her range because it lined up so much with the Jormag voice in your head. I'm like, this is.
Yeah.
It's the sultry.
Oh yeah.
Sultry, corruptive voice in your ear.
Are we all going to the right place? Because I thought we split here. And
Not quite
went
yet.
to one place and, okay.
There'll be
Because right now
a
there's.
period when there are both, right?
Yeah, right
So
now
we're
there's
all
only
up
the
with
north
you?
ones. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then
I
we'll
don't
go
think I've
back
ever
down to
done
the
this
middle.
as a strike. I
think I also just realized the voice of Jormag also voices Verinia, the propaganda lady for the Norn. Or not the Norn, for the Tar. It's just the way she sounded right now, it sounded a lot like that voice.
Yeah.
Okay, now we'll go to our sides. Well, after we CC. So, my sub with my tag is going to be going to Bram.
So sub 2 to Bram.
As long as Jormag is connected to the power of
Yep,
the
sub 1 to
Model
Ryland.
sub is going to Ryland.
They will keep Primordus cowed.
Ugh. Bram. Oh my god. Just fucking sit still, bro.
His
Damn.
therapy is going well.
Yeah. Right? I had 14 stacks of stability. Holy shit.
It always feels good when I'm at the top of the deep.
I'm chasing you. Both me and Ren are. We're all like up there, kind of chasing
I
each other.
sacrificed for
It's fun.
stability.
Yeah.
It's a
I'm
concentration.
Oh, I didn't take the mantra. I just have self-stab because I'm self.
Same.
Where is Island? Oh, there he is.
Oh, I wasn't checking his health.
Oh, no. I was like, I lost where he went on the map somehow.
Yeah. No, Bram, don't follow me.
Ryland's lagging behind.
Yeah, I moved over to Ryland.
He jumps around so much. He has a lot of mobility.
They both move around a lot. There. Get him! And then we jump around and do some lasers.
Use the prisms now. The champions are hanging on to dragons
My
by a
squad
thread.
and go to the north. I guess it doesn't really matter if you go to the north or south, just as long as it gets done.
Wait. Laser beam your
I'm
dragon.
coming. I'm slow, but I'm coming. Oh, it's all over.
That's okay, we still need a laser Primongus.
Wait, how did they get to...
Okay, now we do the sub 1 goes north, sub 2 goes south. Model, your sub goes north.
Thanks, I need stuff.
Ow, don't zap me. Oh, nice. And then we hang out down here again, and we do a CC again, and then we fight them again. And then we laser them again. Super riveting fight.
I love doing it as a small group like this. It's so much quicker.
Right?
Wrong
It really
team.
is. It's the only, Bram, he's following you.
Oh,
No!
sorry.
There we
I'm
go.
so sorry.
No,
I
it's
thought
okay.
I ran away and I was running away. And...
He came back eventually.
It was terrible.
He was like,
Bram
oh.
was using his lead skill.
Kabram.
Kabram.
Kabram. Why did he just jump to a random NPC and then jump back to the middle? Okay.
That was
I still
awful.
cannot get over the fact that he's Sam Riegel.
Oh, hi, Maggie. She got up. Is this in your way? Sorry. Oh.
She is the best Guild Wars character. Your own cat.
Aw.
Do you ever think about making a char like her, Lancey?
Yes. There isn't like a calico really that I can make though.
That's true. It'd be nice if they added that.
Bram using his
I
elite again.
made
We are
Gwen.
clobbering him.
I made Gwen as a char.
Aw. Oh yeah, that's right. You did.
It's my warrior.
I do
So I
have
didn't-
on Zoa the tortoiseshell mini, since Zoa is supposed to be like me, and then yeah, I have Maggie as my mini. But I need a fluffy gray cat for Lancey.
Lancey's so perfect.
He's such a precious
the-
child.
The
They're both
blue
really
Catmander
cats.
cat is kind of
Ooh,
gray
yeah.
and fat.
Yeah, that guy could work.
Are we splitting again? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Aw,
Whatever, it'll
jeez.
just take me forever to get up there.
That's fine.
Are they gonna spit in each other's mouths yet?
Yeah. Where's the spitting each other's mouths? Oh, it's okay. You will die if you stay here with me.
Probably the best thing I've ever seen was when we did the public dragon storm and Genny managed to leap out in front of them during the cutscene and
Yeah,
just
it's
said,
fun.
"Now kiss."
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't place a portal.
So
Yeah!
wild.
It's so wild. Get to the prisons. If you run towards the entrance, then when you're launched back, you'll get stuck on a rock.
I love this.
Yeah.
Wait, now why am I over here?
Champion, I'm pulling you back.
Pull me back into a rock then, I guess.
Oh, did we win?
Yeah, we won.
Okay. I don't think I've ever really
Oh,
understood
maybe
this
they fixed
game.
that bug. It actually stopped me. Yeah, everyone's like, let me out!
Oh, goodness.
Now they kiss.
Now they kiss.
Oh, goodness. I think this is the first time I've done it since my new computer. And the graphics are much better.
Oh,
you see
nice.
kind of this blur of
Ooh.
like things happening. And I'm like, what's that? What are they doing? Stop fighting.
Ooh.
Ooh!
Damn.
I love how you run this
Girls.
with your strike static all the time, and this is the time.
I know, right?
Where your lucky charms.
Okay. I guess we can do some EOD ones if you guys want.
Oh yeah.
You can use the Arborthorn portals. Portal.
The portal.
You can use the Arborthorn to scroll from there.
That's how I'm gonna say portal from now on.
Whenever we get Chipotle, we always call it Podal, so it's Arborstone Chipotle now.
Oh my god, I love that.
The portal.
Whenever we get Subway, we call it Subway because of that one.
I call it Subway too, because of
Yes!
that.
Yup.
See, we call it Sububby.
Sububby.
My roommates call Chipotle
yes.
Chipotle.
Yes.
Yeah, Chipotle. I've done Chipotle before, yeah. I like all these other versions.
My life.
Oh, Old Lion's Court is the daily.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bird supremacy! Bird supremacy! Let's go!
Do you guys want to do
I got here
OLC?
during one of the strikes we were doing, so as soon as this is over, I'm going to be chowing down on some chilies.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, so we've technically got a half hour of runtime left if you guys want to use the whole half hour and everything.
Yeah. I would be down for it, because that would complete my 4 strikes for the week for End of Dragons.
You want to do OLC?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need OLC or HD.
I haven't done any.
Should I stay on Reaper?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Do you want me to green kite?
Sure.
Yeah, I was.
Well, that's kite, not tank.
Yes. Oh, okay. Well, today you're learning, you know.
I feel like I need to flex a little bit really quick.
What?
Look at my mini.
Oh, is it one of the Aetherblade ladies or whatever?
It's the CM. You unlock this by doing the CM.
Oh, nice.
Neat.
Yeah, this isn't a super fun strike. Okay, so what we're gonna do, there's several phases where we CC the Watch Knights. We start out like fighting just one of them at a time and doing the CC phase where we CC them, then we back out and we just like wait until they do their attack, and then they become vulnerable and we DPS them for a while. The GRB, GRB, like grab, I guess. The way that the CC fields work, grub, yeah, is you'll see the telegraph for where their field is going to be, and as soon as you CC them, the field will swap. It will invert. So just keep that in mind, I guess. And my callouts with that will make sense. Each of them also drops a puddle of boiling aether. The red one does it like every few attacks. Jin, you did red stuff last time. Do you feel comfortable doing that again? I mean,
well,
I know
I did it on Firebrand.
Yeah, you can technically do it on a
Anything?
DPS as well. Yeah.
I can try.
Yeah,
I don't know how much
you can try
toughness
anyway.
I
Yeah.
have,
And then the green one will have an attack that pulls you in towards it. You want to run out while that's happening. And it has its boiling aether well, Tracy's going to be trying to kite it, but it goes to the person farthest from green. That isn't green's. No, just the person who's farthest from green. And a green laser will appear between you and like the boss. I think it is. And you want to run to the edge if you have that green laser. Basically, long story short. Same with blue. The way blue drops is if you're one of the 3 people that gets targeted by an AoE, that it does the boiling aether attack right after that. One of those 3 people will get a blue line between them and like this little stick. Again, you want to go run to the edge, drop the boiling aether at the edge of the arena. Let's see what else. Oh, blue will push you away from it during one of its attacks, so it's the opposite of green. Also, the further away you are from blue, the more damage you'll take from blue. Just keep that in mind. Alright, and then let's see who's going to... I can try tanking green, I guess. Yeah, I think I can try doing that. So normally we enter the arena kind of like over there, because that's where we start, but I'm gonna have to do this thing first instead. Oh, also on red there's a mechanic, and like an in-out mechanic. The first one, you'll see white arrows both like on the inside of the AoE ring that's its attack ring, and on the outside. You can do either one. After that, it always alternates. So if on the one where you can do either, you did outside, then the next time you'll do inside. And then after that, you'll do outside, and so on and so forth. If you don't stand in where you're supposed to stand when that attack happens, then a shockwave will happen for every person that's not standing where they're supposed to be. Maybe I'll change builds for this. Okay.
Shot blades, shot mind.
Okay, going over here. And we're gonna CC. And walk out of that red and stand over here. Now we can go in and CC, or not CC, sorry, just, you know, bonk. You know, in or out right now. I see, I can take her right to the edge, perfect. She already gone, we already bonked her, okay. And then just CC here, stay on this side, stay in the AoE, because once we CC her, it'll flip. And then we wait. And now we DPS. She's going to do a suck attack, run out. Keep running out. Oh, as I use a leap skill into her, that was terrifying. Rub, 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 rub. There we go. Very nice. That was that line attack that Alt was doing.
Yeah, somebody else was further away than me.
Yeah, that's okay. As long as it gets done correctly. Doesn't matter.
I know. I'm just so... That's my job.
Yeah, I get that. You took my job! Okay, it's gonna push out. Just keep running in. Well, I have a dangerous amount of leap skills. CC green. And then we'll go stand over here in this nice safe circle.
How do you tell which one to CC, or are you just smart and know the fight?
Have it memorized, yeah.
Gotcha.
There is a way to
the
tell,
same?
but for normal mode it is.
Gotcha.
In this one, it is a set.
Yeah, in the normal mode, it's the same every time.
Someone else got it. Someone
Who
else
has the
I
potato chip?
think Kestrel has it, so go ahead and take her to the edge of the arena. Kind of over here where my tag is. Bring her right
green.
here. Yeah, and ignore green. Just park her right there, that works. Okay. Yeah, and then I'm trying to think. I think the boiling aether attack is okay. Yeah, now move out of there. That works. You can move that
Phase
direction if you want
2%.
to. Just move her along the. Oh,
Phase.
thank you.
I wish clicking on the achievement eligibility tag took you to the achievement page so you could see what it is.
That would be nice. Come on, green. Oh, we
The
gotta
one that I
bring
still
green
have
over
is
here.
it's Ether Aversion.
Get to the
Yeah,
safe
I'm eligible
area
for it.
and run out.
Just don't step in goop.
Yeah, I'm trying to get green out of that pile. Okay, there we go. Okay, run out. Don't get pulled in. Oh, we will get you. Nice fat bait. Placing in some healing. Let's go over here. Let's just CC blue. There we go.
Defense, then offense.
2%.
Nice. Okay. And now we will bonk blue, but don't stand in the spicy circle.
Yep.
Very nice placement on those reds over there, Tracy.
And
Yeah.
care for lightnings
Yep.
that we're gonna get.
Run
You'll
in.
get the red AoEs.
CC red. And then move out of the AoE. One person who just had that attack, it's on you, Maggie. Run to the edge.
Oh, it randomly picks from the people who get zapped.
Mm-hmm. Okay, run in. Try to be as close to her as possible. I'm gonna get you.
How does it choose who to zap?
It's random.
Yeah, the zaps are everyone but the blue tank.
Yeah.
But it's one of the three. I don't know how it chooses.
Run in. Okay. Someone go. Nice.
for you,
Go
Jen.
res. And then we're going to CC red. Right? GRB, right? Yeah. Oh, okay, then we go over there.
We gotta grab that derps.
Yeah.
The pools went away too quickly for you guys to observe my beautiful triple staff.
Don't follow me. Stay over there. I'm gonna be tanking green. So you guys are gonna take red to the edge and continue your stuff over there.
Except do this circle first.
Yep.
Oh, someone didn't circle right.
That's okay. It was only one person at least. Sorry, I'm close. You're gonna need to move because I need to not die to blue's attack.
Apologize for this. You're gonna need to move red. I dropped the boiling aether over there from green.
If you're able to toss some healing my way, I'm a little low. Oh, nice. You phased.
Oh no, I've got blue focus.
Oh, we need CC red.
Blue focus is fine because it doesn't move.
Yeah. Okay, and then out of the AoE. Okay, and bring green to the edge. Whatever edge. Okay, we're over there. That works. Okay, run out. Where am I going? My random leap skills. Okay, come back together. DPS green. Oh, we need CC red. Oh, fuck.
Damn it.
Oh, I don't know if we're gonna make that. We might still be able to clear though. Okay, who do I have? I have blue. Okay.
Okay, I gave it to you when I went down, I think.
Okay. Run out. Oh man.
7% until green phases.
Okay, yeah, let's GG. We almost had that though.
My rust is showing. I am gonna need to try not to take aggro.
Yeah, the closest person standing to the like AoE marks on the floor is who gets tank.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask, please, pretty please, for people to stand closer to green so that I don't have to try as hard to get the kite. I'm standing way out there and getting no heals or boosts.
Let's see. There we go.
I know it's not the end of the world if someone else gets it, but I make them so pretty.
Defense, then offense.
Bonk.
Time to let loose.
Oh, oops, just wasted my ambush. Out or in?
Come here, getting healthy. I'm amazing and
Jen, I feel like you just like teleported over there. Oh my god.
And I feel like I do have the boss targeted, and oh, there I go again.
Probably because, I don't know. Maybe because...
I've got bad aim. I just never have it really targeted.
Okay, run out.
We heal as one. Shot blades, shot mind. Getting healthy.
Nice.
Ah.
Oh, I started doing my DPS rotation. Damn it. I always forget like invulnerable for a while. I just like wasted my Axe 5. They keep walking in.
Pounded into dust. Time to let loose. Give up yet?
Then we'll CC green. And then to our little safe circle. Alright, nice. Okay, probably hold her there for a minute. And we're out. Whichever one is for you. Nice. Okay, run out. We're gonna have to scoot over there and either just hang out in the safe spot, because we can just hang out there. Nice.
Breathe it in. Defense, then offense. Sharp blade, sharp line.
Okay, run out. Oh, okay.
Now we're gonna go back.
Nice.
Oh, interesting. Do they fall off over time? I'm not used to seeing it like, or I didn't think they fell off over time. I thought it was just a.
What, the bubbles? Or not the bubbles, the aether?
The pools.
Yeah, they eventually despawn. Okay, so one of us will get the... Nice. Perfect alt. Keep running in. Stay close to her if you can. Rub friends. CC red. Okay, run out of the AoE. Okay, you're gonna be pushed out, run in.
No.
Okay, cool. Run in. Oh, never mind. Rephasing. Okay. Now we will CC red.
DPS is the best mechanic counter.
Yeah. You're not wrong. Oh no, run over here, dodge if you can. Okay, whew. This is spooky.
You made.
Okay. I'll go get green. You guys deal with red. Hi, Maggie.
Hi. I used a wrong skill and I jumped into red's exploding stuff.
Alright. The CC blue. I can't help you though. Out of the AoE.
Ooh, puddle.
Try to take red to the edge.
Spicy. I think model has it.
Oops. Ren, you have green now because I downed.
4 more percent on red.
Smelly cats.
I've got green. I'm going to the edge.
There we
you
go. That's the green
If-
puddle, but perfect. Okay, push it.
Yeah,
Run out.
if you're a mesmer and you get a puddle, it's really good to use distortion and go into another puddle.
Then you can stack puddles.
I do enjoy
Okay,
distortion
run out.
gaming.
Oh, circle coming.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Ugh.
We might be able to rub you. Okay.
Oh, I did my distortion too early.
Oh no. Okay,
Frick.
run out of that. Shit, we need to go over there and CC red. I can't get over there. I need you guys to CC red though.
Shit.
Sorry,
We're gonna make it.
guys.
Oh. Almost. Let's see. 4 down, including a kiter and a boon DPS. Technically, and a tank.
Who just joined?
Huh?
Hello.
Who did join? What happened?
Eve.
Oh, Eve. Hey. Sorry, I was like staring at the voice and I was like, where? Go ahead and GG. We almost got it though.
Leave.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Casey.
Alright.
just enjoying
Last
getting my shit
pool energy.
Mm-hmm.
So the blue icon that you're getting means you're technically the blue tank,
Mm-hmm.
but the blue robot doesn't move from center. It stays there. So the only thing that affords you is you will not be hit by lightnings.
That's unfortunate. I want to be hit by lightning so I can drop circles.
Yeah. But all you could do is you could like direct the auto attacks maybe, so they're not on the stack, but that's kind of about it, I think.
Yeah.
Because blue doesn't move.
But yeah, if you get the little timer for green or blue circle drops, just try to get to the edge.
Oh god, Maggie looks so funny right now.
Oh my gosh, look at her. She's all contorted into a little,
Yeah.
like,
Croissant
fur
or
ball.
something, I don't even know.
Which one's Maggie?
Maggie.
Oh, her cat.
Yeah, sorry. With an E.
There's
Maggie.
Maggie and Maggie.
Maggie is a human, Maggie is a cat.
I wish I was a cat sometimes.
Yeah, same.
Don't we all?
No, I meant to say earlier, I don't have a character designed after our cat, but my one char is kind of Siamese looking, and our cat is Siamese.
That's so sweet.
Aw.
Might makes me right.
Also, hello, Cozy Bunny Porter. Oh, thank you for the follow. Guild Wars 2 is pretty Gouda today.
I think Amina, you have the tank, so you want to keep red to the edge.
Yeah, we always want to bring what we can to the edge.
Every few hits, which I'm not great at. Oh, never mind. We did
Yeah.
DPS before that even happened.
It's every other impact, but it's hard to track when she Unga and Boonga.
Is the Unga the puddle, or is the Boonga the puddle?
The Boonga would be the puddle.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. For the most part, when we do run out for that on green, try to all stay together as much as possible, because the more spread out we are, especially once blue ends up coming out, we take extra damage, so it'll be good to stay close to our healers, so they can easily heal us. And just keep pushing in.
Yeah, restacking after the pushes and pulls is really important.
Bye. CC green.
Hey, the bitch.
Hang out with red. Is that a
Okay, the
bunga?
next bonk.
Oh, okay.
Yep. This bonk will be the boonga.
The bunga. Okay, so now we move her.
Move her where?
Just on the
Edge.
edge. Just keep her on the edge.
Boonga.
Alright.
Oh, there's the bunga. Okay.
Aren't they all hers?
Yep, phase in 3%.
Nice. Brain. I think blue spawns over there, right? So maybe I'll bring it over there this time. Oh, I didn't get it, did I? Ren, go ahead and come over here. Just somewhere in this general region.
Yeah, he ran away before you could get aggro.
I got ahead of myself. Okay, run out. Try to stay together. And back in. Oh. We gotta just go over here, I guess.
Yep,
We gotta
2%.
run out anyway. We'll probably phase, yeah, Condis. And now, oh yeah, blue. I always forget about blue.
The unloved color.
No, blue's my favorite color.
Oh, I love blue too.
That's right, with new Soul Beast rotation, like, you have to stagger things because of the Rune of the Firework.
Mm-hmm.
And it's confusing because I'm not used to, like, staggering like one wolf pack and sick them.
No,
okay.
no, no, not again.
CC red. Rub.
Rub your Maggie.
Out.
No.
We'll get you.
Thank you.
Oh, unfortunate puddle. I don't know how that happened. Keep running in, try to stay
phase
together.
Got 5% until we phase it.
Okay, range, DPS. This is up to you.
There we go.
Yay. Okay, stack
this
together.
Whole fight is a range fight.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's got a puddle. Don't drop it on a group.
No.
CC red. Stand with blue.
Yeah, that ticking circle over your head is a puddle coming.
If you have a blue laser or a green laser, either one, between you and anything, yeah, it means you're gonna drop a puddle, so just run to the edge. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be over there.
We're supposed to be over here.
Yeah.
Get as close to red as you can.
GC, go to red.
Okay.
You have red
fuck.
fixate as well, so go to the wall.
Sorry, I
other
didn't mean
wall.
to follow you.
Get out of that AoE, guys. You're gonna die if you stay in there. Get into the safe spot. Oh, or flip it. Okay. That worked. It worked out.
I was just trying to kite it well, sorry.
Oh, shit, sorry. Someone else...
green.
Yeah, sorry, you're green now because I downed.
Come on.
Oh, jeez.
And that's what happens if you
Lordy.
don't follow the arrows on red.
Oh no.
Yeah, lots of.
Oh, great. Fantastic. Where do I take this? Just the
Just
edge?
take it to the edge. Yeah, just hang out at the edge.
10% on red.
Let's see.
Run this way.
Blue.
Oh boy.
Okay, get out of there.
A lot of bad puddles.
Yeah.
Yep.
A little messy. Okay, there's red. Oh,
How
I've
long
got to
until
be
we
out.
fade?
Follow the arrow.
5% on red.
Yeah.
Thank you.
2%, 1%, coming to green.
Go.
Okay, run out, stay away
Stay
from
away.
green. It's gonna be a pull.
Being a rude
Okay,
dude.
now go ahead and go in. Bring green a little closer to the edge. Okay, run out. Ah, shit, we have to go CC red. And I have a puddle. Go CC red. Fuck, I got teleported back into a puddle. Or something. Ripperoni. Oh, hey, well, some of you are still alive, though. Keep going.
Ooh, what's
Oh,
the
fuck.
priority? Red, blue?
Oh, you gotta kill green
You have
first.
to do green.
Yeah.
Green. All right, you come here.
So, rub each other, stay together.
Get out.
Oh, god dang it. There's a puddle that's going to land on me.
Wait, if I have a blue tag, I should be on blue? No?
It's
Oh,
okay.
God.
CC red?
We should be able to. Oh, okay.
Okay, out of the puddle? Or out of the AoE?
Out of puddles, too.
Yeah.
Circles are bad.
Naughty circles.
You're gonna drop a puddle, Amina?
Oh. Goodbye.
Yeah. You've got 10% until green goes away.
Ooh, that was dumb of me.
Man, I was going to try to distortion and save you, but I clicked the wrong shadow.
That's okay.
Oh, in a puddle. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let her die. You have to let her die.
Let me die.
Um.
I made it.
No.
Spicy.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think that's it. Go ahead and GG, unless you want to keep pushing.
I'm still standing. I don't know how it happened, but I'm still standing.
If you ever see there's a line, so like you had a blue line, a blue lightning strike between you and.
Was I killing people?
Yeah, so you got like you had like a little timer above your head, as well, and then you get a tether that appears on the ground.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Sorry. You'll run to the edge and then you bop to where that tether sets up.
But you shouldn't, if you're tethered to someone, you shouldn't run through someone else.
You won't be tethered to someone. You're tethered to just like a pillar that it puts down.
There are a couple. Actually, I should pin those. I posted GIFs last week of those two mechanics. Pin that one. And I'll pin this one.
We got really close though.
Mm-hmm.
That middle phase where it's green and blue is extremely rough.
Yeah, that's the rough part. So, and we got it last week when we did it.
Yeah.
So, it just it's one of those ones where there's a little more technicality to it and stuff. Kind of like it took us a couple pulls on Boney. So, yeah. But thank you guys for coming.
Thanks,
Yeah.
It was great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. I might go do, if anyone wants to, I might go and do, not the Temple of Phoebe one, the other one, Cosmic Observatory.
I'd love to try it.
It's pretty
well,
easy.
Shit. I gotta try it. I'll log back in.
I want to make dinner first, I think. I'm really hungry.
I can switch to Firebrand as well.
I'll ping you if you're still like pulling anything.
Okay.
after I done eat.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Get your
I-
snacks.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm willing to do the other strike too.
Okay.
The observatory, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Cosmic Observatory.
Do we need any
Good night,
any rolls
model.
filled?
I would like to go back to derps if we're gonna.
Yeah, go ahead.
I switched to Firebrand, so you can
Hell
have my
yes.
derps.
And I'm gonna have to grab some teleport to a friend so I can join you on this character.
Eve, did you want to come?
No, I don't want to do the new one.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's going to take me a while to get there, I think. That's okay.
You'll get there.
I've been patient, so.
Let's see. I just saw. Which weapons? Cozy Bunny Corner. Yeah, the Arene legendaries. Those are from EOD, from End of Dragons. Okay, so we've got you on heal.
Just the four of us.
Just the four of us.
We can make it if we try. Just four of us.
Observatory strike.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm looking at those gifts you shared again, and I'm realizing that you don't have the screen glow indicating the targeting on the circles.
Oh, like on the edges of the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever got, or at least I don't notice it. These are gifts that I took from another, like I think Snowcrow's guide. So it could be, it's probably
So someone
cropped.
else didn't have their settings on, or it's cropped.
It's probably cropped.
Makes sense.
I love Galaxy's character name
It's
so
Galaxy.
much.
Jib jab jab.
Jib jab jab.
Let's see. I guess I could do support.
Do we have any roles that need filling?
Yeah, we need a healer for sub 2. And then DPS alac for sub 1. And a DPS boon for sub 2.
I can do heal alac, heal quick, or DPS quick. Whatever you want me to do.
Okay. I don't know, take your pick of healer, I suppose.
I've been doing Firebrand a lot lately, so I think I'll bring my ham.
Okay. So I'll need a quick DPS and an alac DPS.
My my static leaders kind of put me in Healbrand jail for a little while. It's for various reasons. It's not a bad thing.
I was gonna say, do I have to worry about being put in Healbrand jail?
No, jail just means that you're stuck in that role.
Oh, I don't.
You can jail yourself in it. So,
like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, like one of our static players is firmly jailed himself as Heal Tempest. He will never play anything else. He will play Heal Tempest, and he will go for maximum DPS while he does it.
Yeah, it took me a long time to figure out I'm not supposed to be attacking the enemy. I'm supposed to be targeting the group. I mean, like, it's nice to do some damage, but...
Wonder if Jenny wants to blade Snorlax.
Is there anything I should bring? Like,
Not in
quick
particular.
or protect? Okay.
So I've done this strike once, and the main thing is like anything, don't stand in AoEs.
Damn.
Yeah, and otherwise it's just if you get an arrow that's pointed at you, put the stack between you and the arrow, and that's really all that's important.
Oh, that's not intuitive.
Yeah, right.
I'll just let the
Run
stack
over
be
my friends.
shields. Yeah.
Alright, I finally have a monk relic for my ham. Yay.
Yeah.
I got my relic of Akeem, even though I didn't do the new story.
What? How'd you get it?
Yeah, so I went and to the World vs. World, and I put on the mastery track, and you just use potions, and it allows you to get a relic. Like, you can't get all of them, but you can get one, and you get a bunch of other stuff too.
Huh.
I have returned.
Whoa.
Whoa. Hey, Jenny.
It was a long time ago, but I was guiding rafts, and I said, we're in for some chop. And half the boat turned around and was like, oh my god, do you play StarCraft? It was like this bunch of Boy Scouts that we were guiding down the river. So they were all like between 9 and 15, and I had suddenly outed myself as a gamer in front of all these Boy Scouts. And I thought no one would get what I was saying. And
that is so
they did. It was bizarre. It was one of the more bizarre, like, gaming experiences I've had.
Oh, are you guys already over at the Wizard's Tower? Hell yeah.
I need to go over there. I haven't gone over there.
I should practice Heal Druid some more. Like, I can do it, but I should practice the new rotation more.
I just hate the way it feels.
It feels bad. They
Like, not
ruined
being
my favorite.
Yeah, it's like I just got comfy learning it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna learn all these new specialty roles with this, and then they ruined it, soiled it.
Oh, Zoe, I could have done a whack DPS.
Oh. Well, I guess...
that's a Genny. Why didn't you ask Genny to boon?
Well, it was in the thing. So I assumed there would be volunteering.
One of my favorite hubs so far.
Oh, the portal's above me. Yeah, I just got the portal scroll to it yesterday. I really like this hub.
Where's the vendor for it? I probably can't buy it yet, but...
You have to do a collection.
No buying it. Okay.
Yeah.
I dislike that I've spent, like, 7 shared inventory slots on just fast teleportation. I need, like, a library item.
Give me a book of books.
Right? It's taking up so much space in my shared inventory slots now. Oh my gosh, Maggie. She's such a silly girl.
Get away from me.
I finally have a glider appropriate for my mech.
Yeah. Okay, I need you to ready check. Right. Someone wasn't ready?
Too bad.
Yeah. Here's an arrow, whoever has the arrow. Yeah. Okay, and then just don't stand in the AoEs. Oh, keep the stack between you and the... Yeah, stay right there. No, no.
Try.
Okay.
Didn't realize how hard it was.
Don't stand in the puddle, oops. I made poor choices. Spread.
Don't do what I do.
Yeah.
Nothing can bring me down.
Centering.
So little, I can't always see if there's something on my head.
Yeah. Spread. That is the difficulty I've found with the Zuras as well. Okay, now we attack the Tormented that are out here, or wherever they are. There's some sort of like... Now we go back in.
Pain everywhere. Centering. I don't think well on the ground.
Just a bit of your soul.
Maximum pain.
Getting healthier.
Okay, and then don't stand in the puddle. The soul
You
feast.
pick those up, right?
Spread out. Yeah, the
Okay, and
the
throw
little
them at
thingies.
her?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think I've ever actually picked one of them up. I'm like, this is the second time I've done this
I did get
strike.
one, but I didn't know where to throw it, so...
I think
Special
it's
action key will automatically kill the
Okay.
red puddle.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't get targeted, so that was nice.
Okay, don't go in there. Okay, just stay there. Just stay there and back up. Just back up. Okay. So you keep running around in circles whenever you get that. All you have to do is back up. So the stack is between you and the boss. That's it. You don't have to go side to side.
No panic. No panic.
Yeah.
Little. I'm gonna have to zoom in so I can see the stack. Whoop.
Okay, I thought
Oh.
I soul feasted. Oh, somebody else got eaten, I guess. Okay. Oh, there's an elite over there.
Target marked. Getting healthier.
Do we have an alack in sub 2? Or sub 3?
I don't think we do.
No is supposed to be a lack.
They are not. At least not according to my my boon.
Yeah. They said that they would be a lack.
Oh.
Okay, get out of that.
Oh, nope, I'm dead.
Oh no.
Nothing can bring me down.
Wow. You lived.
Not dead.
I'm not
Oh,
dead.
ow. I got bonked. CC. I have like no CC.
Getting healthier.
There we
Okay,
go.
we're okay.
It's fine. It's all fine.
Yeah, I should have just had Jenny last.
Fine. It's a pug pool.
Yeah. Out of that. Spread.
Oh no.
I don't
Not
think
me
it's on you.
Oh.
Nope, out of that.
Oh my god. No.
What did he do?
He got the arrow, I was trying to stay in between him, and he was just running away.
Oh no.
Perhaps that is why his name is no.
No.
No, don't do that. No.
Yeah. I guess technically it's a no because there's still tildes. Yeah.
All right,
okay.
no.
Back up, Jen.
Jen, it's you.
Just back up. Just go straight backwards.
Back up.
Go straight backwards,
Oh.
Jen. Okay.
I was going from side to side. Isn't that the same thing?
No.
That is a direction, but not the
See,
correct.
this is back.
Backwards is going out from the middle towards the outside of the arena.
I will heal you all to make up for it.
Okay.
Thank you.
How am I number 2 for CC?
I don't know.
Who's number 1?
It's the Spellbreaker.
Jenny.
Lendergo Bird.
It's Jenny.
Huh.
Oh, me.
Yeah, on the blade sword.
What do you think it would be, Jenny?
I don't know.
I have you as third after the... You and the Spectre are the same, actually. You and Galaxy.
Yeah, me and the Spectre are tied.
I mean, it makes sense.
So on my screen, it put me
Man,
first because I'm me.
It always would be nice if Chill to the Bone actually registered as CC.
Right?
Wait, it doesn't?
No, not in Arc.
Not in Arc, oh.
No, so like not in logs. Yay!
Jotun Sky Piercer.
That was
I
fun.
got a piece for that. Oh, Relic of Dagda.
Going to...
Okay, I just got like a ton of stuff. All right.
Yeah, you get that for completing the fight.
Very cool.
This account's first time doing that fight.
Nice.
My first time doing it. Period.
I actually think that's my third time today doing that fight.
Damn.
I'm gonna practice going forward and backwards.
Oh my god.
Not like this. This is much faster. Look at how much faster that is.
Yeah. I mean, you can go to the side, but you have to actually go to the side. Because the thing is, you were going in here, and you're just going side to side, back and forth in the box. Like, you need to go
Okay, so
out.
you have to go out.
Yeah.
Okay. Like a dodge range.
Yeah, like you need... So if the boss is right here, you know, because that's where she hangs out. and the stack is right here, right in front of the boss, then you want to have the stack between the boss and you. So, like, where Tracy is standing.
Oh, I think I got it confused.
Yeah.
Oh, so I don't even have to move. I just have to stay.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just, like,
Okay.
so if you're fighting this way, that's why we just say to back up or do a dodge roll backwards. That works fine too, because then you've got plenty of
Okay.
space between you and the stack.
And that's why she was swinging around.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Just takes me a moment.
Yeah.
Awesome. Right? That was fun.
That was
We
really
we made it though.
Yeah.
Do we want to do Phoebe too?
I mean, I'd be down.
I'll
I
be
haven't done it
down.
before, so.
I just left the thing, but I would totally do it.
Also, it looks like the minis is just it's karma and 100 profit shards, which is not bad at all.
That's not bad. I mean, yeah, we can do Phoebe. I've never done it before, so I don't even know.
It's blind progging.
Yeah. You want to go on a lack then, Jenny?
Why would I go on a lack?
On a lack then, not a lack ren.
Okay, look, I'm on a lack.
Jin, did you want back?
Yeah.
There you go.
Sure.
Okay. Then
Blind Dragon is like a new character name.
Ooh.
And then all we need is quick for sub 2. Which I could do quick this time. What flavor of quick? That's the question. I keep meaning to try quick untamed, but I still don't have it built out. I could do quick Deadeye, maybe.
Okay.
I think that would work, as long as they're not constructs. Oh, you want me to play the Wayfinder Pup Tetris? Wayfind-oo-woo. That's who I was just on, technically. That's who I was playing through the story. But I don't have my quick set up on her.
Side note, can somebody tell me how awesome my Jade Tech frickin' look is?
Where are you?
Yeah. Nice.
I wish I could get better boots though. Like I cannot find...
Yeah, there aren't any good ones for Asura.
Yeah, not really.
Asura looks bad in everything.
I know, they
That's
just
pretty
keep
dope
showing
look.
their toenails, and it's disgusting.
We make it up with our natural cuteness.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have some, like, their size and the ears and stuff are fun, but then the feet and the boots.
I know, it's gross.
Yeah, a little like the pizza feet.
Like, it makes sense for a race design, but they could have done better on the style for the boots.
Have any of us done Phoebe?
Yes.
Yes,
I
but I
have.
don't know anything about the mechanics.
Okay.
All I know is I was a heel brand and I just made stability go burp.
Blind-ish.
Okay, so is that what you do? Let me get some stability. Okay.
I don't know if it's entirely necessary for the fight. I just know that stability is great for blind progress.
I think there's just a few things I remember from it. So, is it Cirrus?
Yeah.
You'll target one of us at one stage, and when you get targeted, your screen kind of goes a white color. And what you want to do is you want to move far away to the edge of the arena, because you'll spawn some sort of malicious spirit that once gets to him, like makes him stronger. So we've got to try and get that spirit down. There's also a phase where there's like red orbs that go to him, and we've got to like stop the red orbs from getting in. Kind of like in, I think it's KC, where you run around and you collect orbs. It looks like that. CC is really important, otherwise he'll gain lots of health back.
Ooh, okay.
And then there's a phase where he spawns like 6 other demons, and we just kill 2 demons at a time. And then, yeah, I think that's kind of all I remember.
Okay.
We got this.
All right, I will bring some throw mines.
And there's like spread mechanics as well, but I think we'll be okay with that.
Okay. How do we get in there?
We
give me a second.
glide.
Oh, you glide? Okay.
Oh, that was the worst explaining it, but I'll be like, oh, yes, I forgot to explain that.
Who's going first?
Yes.
Prioritize defeating large faucets in order of despair, envy, and rage.
Okay.
This is a cool platform.
Oh yeah. This whole like cathedral
The arena.
is friggin' neat.
It's really cool. I'm on the wrong weapon set. Okay, standing greens, as usual.
I got so tired of having the wrong weapon on my NG that I took the other weapons off.
Oh, these things stay on the ground. Careful.
Oh.
Dang it.
Oh, yeah,
stab
spinny
at the
thing.
clock. It doesn't kill you, but be careful.
But it's owie.
Yeah. You can dodge through it.
Have some barrier.
Puddles everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I run to the edge.
Yeah. Good, so we're gonna make sure we kill that shadow. We kill
Collect KC orbs
stop the
as well.
orbs. Yeah. Perfect. CC.
Okay. Oh, which one did we kill
So-
first? you said?
Despair.
Despair?
God, who figured this out?
Perfect shot. Who's next?
And then gluttony?
They'll have to hit much harder.
Envy.
Envy. Where the fuck is envy? Oh, it's over there.
Attack my target. Time to do some real damage. Replenish.
One tiny boy.
Right?
The dragon waits.
It's like it's funny that some of them are big and some are not.
Oh no. Got green.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, well, you lived. Oh.
We got them much further out this time.
Yeah.
Contract accepted.
I'm targeted by white, so I go to the edge, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it copies your fashion.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of shadows.
As if I had fashion to begin with on this character.
All those little stompies. We dodge out of this.
Ooh. I was busy cleaving shadows. Got green.
Oh. Sorry, when he scream, we run out. Okay.
CC? And then we said
Despair? Oh, he's a little guy this time.
Yeah.
He's invulnerable? Oh.
Rage.
Rage. Which one?
No.
Rage.
Where's Rage?
He's right
Rage
there.
is here.
Oh my god.
Stack greens.
No, I'm even littler.
Bring out my melas.
I feel good.
And then...
Oh.
Not Envy. Malice, I think.
Alice.
Oh. Spread. Me and another person were just standing like on top of each other.
I could use a hand over here. Dragon waits. Replenishing.
Ooh.
Slice them apart. Concentrate.
Ooh, take down the shadow.
Oh, okay.
Stack all the green.
The compact is small.
Replenishing.
One of my favorite ways to deal with mechanics like that is to dodge roll through the boss's hitbox.
Yeah.
I feel good.
Oh, that shadow. Oh, we were all stacked though. This is fun. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Scourge Scepter 3.
I feel click, click, boom. Another. Knowledge is will have to get much harder. Potency. Power. Structural integrity.
Ow.
Compromised. I was in some deep trouble there.
No, no, don't do that.
Oh. Oh, CC time.
Barrier up. Good work. The dragon waits. We are vulnerable. All I need is one breath and one bullet. I'm hurt.
So angry.
Yeah. I mean, he is a demon.
Easy.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Easy. Also, by the way, Pup Testress says that the Doom boots are nice for Azura, apparently.
Oh, the what boot?
The Doom ones?
Oh, from Doom the Raid?
Mm-hmm. Nice, now I have,
I'm not sure that
Zero
that
thing.
look would go with the equipment I've got right now.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more of a magic look than a Jade Tech look.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you for the reminder to hydrate.
Hail hydrate.
I'm behind on my water consumption today, for sure.
Oh, it's people in your Twitch chat talking to you, isn't it?
Yes.
I've been wondering for like the whole night where these comments are that you're responding to.
In my head, they're imaginary people that I talk to.
Well,
did
I'm
also
glad
do a
they're
stretch.
telling you nice things like hydrate rather than bad in a
Yeah.
That was awesome. I feel like I accomplished something today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a lot of strikes done today.
And we got those masteries from doing the Secrets of the Obscure strikes, and that's
Yeah.
great.
There's a bunch of weapons, so there's the mystic coins and mystic clovers. Cozy Bunny Corner says that the Twitch chat is a simulacrum in my mind. And they talk to me.
Does anybody need this point of interest?
Sure, yeah.
I think I just got it.
How do I get there?
It's the shield.
Come to me and mount your sky scale.
It's under the rock.
Yeah.
Alright. Good night, all.
Good night, all.
I should eat
For all of
dinner.
the strikes.
Yeah.
And
And
thank
yeah.
you, because that was a long run.
It was, but we got a lot done. Oh, you've already popped out. But yeah, I was gonna say bye. Have a good dinner.
Alright, later.
Bye. What's this about? That's...
Cool, thanks for showing me.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks for running some Stronks.
Thank you for letting me leech free money.
Yeah. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
That's fair. Yeah, it's easier to be motivated when I'm in like some sort of group doing something. I think I need... What one do I have? I think I have a relic on her. Okay, good. Yeah. I guess I'll go get her relic of Akeem. So close. I have a character like that. He's at Jeffy P. Bezos. He is level 60 right now, or 63 or something.
If you a new relic, I'd love to see it.
There's a lot of Stardust. I kind of don't want to get... I feel like they're gonna nerf the Akeem relic. I just don't want to spend a lot of currency on it and find out that they're not actually gonna use it.
Thank you.
I got very lucky and managed to get Leafa Kudzu Kudzu as a drop from like a world boss or something. What's this aura that I have? Maybe it's just... No, it was just that spot. Is it? No. I am glowing for some reason, and I don't know. Oh, maybe it's from the moa wings. Spicy moa wings that I ate. Yeah, it can drop. All of the Gen 1... Yeah. Just Gen 1. All of the Gen 1 legendaries, their precursors can drop either in the Mystic Forge or from, like, other stuff.
And there. All done. Should keep you still for another 100 years.
I really like the music in Soto. It's very mysterious sounding. Chests that contained leaf of kudzu? Kudzu? Sorry. Oh, the ones for the tournaments. Yeah, in PvP. That was probably only a temporary thing. Well, Pup Tetris, if you're still there. I can go back to playing my Wayfind Uwu. Oh, I don't think that there are many legendaries that you can just get out of a box. She's crazy, Maggie. Hi, Maggie. Yeah, you're a good girl. Oh, now you're getting up, huh? Whoa. Big yawn. Big yawn, little baby. There. Yeah, that's true. There's, like, all the legendary weapons, I think, are available on the TP, with the exceptions of, like, I don't think you can buy, like, Kralkatork and stuff versions. Yeah. Oh, I needed to clear my inventory over here anyway. Apparently, I also need to spend ice shards. Okay. I think I still need to do the daily for today, too. Sure. Oh, what is that, Bailey? It's like the long way around mini dungeon. It's gotta be somewhere in here. Miss Maggie. My baby. Mm-hmm. The Twilight Arbor armor is really nice. And what's nice is that now the dungeon currency, so they used to have it be separate. Okay, where's the fucking mini dungeon? Anyways, but the map or the currencies for dungeons are now all the same. I don't know where the fuck the dungeon is. Oh, it's in there somewhere. I think it starts up with the mentor tag. Interesting, yeah. It really is. Because it's way easier to, like, say, farm AC path 1 through 3, pretty much. I don't know why I'm doing this, because I could just teleport, which is the whole point. Yeah, because it's way easier to just farm AC paths. And then you can get whatever dungeon armor you want.
A fitting reward.
Yeah. Easy. You know, I will go back to what I was doing. I need to fight some forged. He turned that Bison warrior into a forged. Hey, I mean, whatever calls out to you in the game, just as long as you're having a good time. Like, that's one thing about Guild Wars is that you can give yourself a lot of tasks to do, because, you know, there's a lot that you can do. But I found that it's most enjoyable when you, for the most part, just kind of like let yourself run with it. Like, I managed to. I mainly like went after achievements for a long time. I still like to try to clear as many achievements as possible, but so because of that, like, it made getting like legendaries and getting, for example, yeah, I don't know what that noise was, Maggie. Anyways, legendaries, or like when there was the other way to sky scale and you had to just like get a shit ton of map currencies, and like, or like vision, which is vision and aurora, which are both legendary trinkets. Like, they require you to finish a bunch of achievements and stuff like that, and it's just nice to like do that at your own pace, and then later find out, oh great, I needed this for something later that would have been annoying because I would have had to farm it and wait to achieve it. Also, as a ranger main, I approve of your ranger choices. I like need the event where I protect them from forged as well. Ah, let me know. Don't do that. Why does he have to be right next to the fishing hole? Yeah, I think that's a good move. You just focus on your ranger and... Herald of Yoko. Where's the fallen Joko statue? There's an achievement for that. Guess it's not there. Maybe I will see him in here somewhere. Oh, okay. Joko, where are you? Oh, he's over here now. Okay. No, leave me alone. Okay, well, I'll just try to remember to find the Joko thing later, because I don't know where it is. I could fish now, though, while I'm waiting for that event. Dang it. Oh, it's only in the daytime. Never mind, I guess. Joko statue in here? There's Joko heads. It's kneel in front of the fallen statue of Joko. Well, none of those are fallen, so... I also still have a number of fallen astral ward I need to find.
Sky scales across the desert and could use some extra hands.
I also don't know how long it's going to take for that other event to spawn that I want. I wonder if it's in here. Oh, apparently I'm covered in corruption. I was not aware. Leave me alone. Yeah, I don't see Joko anywhere.
All of those Zaishans showed up so suddenly. What's going on?
What's going on? They've sold us all out to their damn god, and now they've got cold feet. And they're going to bring all the fury of the Forge down on our heads in the process.
Oh no. We've got to get out of here while we still can.
This event is never going to pop.
You can't escape.
Oh, okay, no worries. I need to PvP more. I really want the armor that you can get when you're PvP level 100, but I I'm at like 69. And I've been at like 68, 67, 68, 69 for like years. I don't know how I managed to level up even to that far. Because I didn't play PvP that much before. I mean, I guess it gets slower the higher level you get. Okay, that's right. I did think it got slower. Oh, yeah, I need to have like a perma XP boost on pretty much. I used to just go to PvP for my dailies because it was faster, but now the PvP dailies are not as fast, I would say. World v World is one I can't get into. I mean, I've done some of it, but I don't know, maybe if I ran with a group of people it would be enjoyable, but especially when I've gotten used to the kind of mobility that exists in open world now.
Might makes me right.
I need to do World v World to get enough skirmish tickets and shit to get the legendary ring, but yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen. Yeah, since they started combining servers with like, you know, like pairing servers together, it's been easier. 50v50. That's a lot. Yeah, I feel like I need to maybe make some characters that I'll designate as World v World characters. I mean, what's probably like the best class in World v World as far as potential for both zerging and roaming?
You can't escape.
This event is never gonna happen over here. Why are like no events happening over here? That's fair. I mean, I could just make another ranger because I know ranger well and have that ranger be... Oh, fuck, my headset's dying. I've returned. I mean, I've looked up stuff on like Meta Battle. I think Hardstick has some World v World builds. Build Gen. There's a few places I've nabbed builds from before. There's something going on over there. How do you get the Forge Defense fight? That's the one I want. Yeah, I should probably just do that. Just do a longbow. Longbow ranger. Yeah. Longbow. Yeah, you string it from your lungs. Whoosh. Shoot it off. Are we watching TV right now? Is that what's happening? Okay. Prepare a snack of some kind. Okay, that's fine. That gives me some time to log off and stuff. Oh, I need to salvage some of that shit. Apparently. I already use Lara for a lot of... Well, I mean, that's why I have some of the stuff in here, is because I just took her into World v World, because I was like, this is easier. Oh. Really? Like, while on Soul Beast using Staff Basic, it does decent damage? Ho ho, interesting. Wow. That is a lot of damage. Oh, that's from Unleashed Ambush. Holy shit. That's if I do Untamed. But then you still have all of those. That's interesting. I don't have too much luck now, too. I keep forgetting to put down this fucking bonfire. Yeah, because let's see. Let me change to power build. That's a lot of damage, like 2,000 something. I thought I was on. Oh.
Next.
That's what I meant to do.
Alright, time to move out. Valcor needs these
Oh,
skyscrapers
sorry,
to
Dahlia.
pick up some excess magic. Time to let loose.
That's pretty cool. Okay, I need to stop fussing around with this. Well, you'll get there. Yeah, there's a lot to catch up on. Alright, well, I'm going to head out, but it's been nice chatting and nice hanging out. Thanks everyone for watching. Oh. I'll probably stream again on Saturday when I have raids with my weekend raid static. That'll be 1:30 to 4:30 Pacific time. Alright, good night.